I'm just so happy for you, man. And like you said
Yeah, I
offline,
got
I was thinking about some kind of curveball. I also said that in the intro that I wasn't sure where it was gonna go because you were also short on your answers with okay. And I was like, what's going on? Then you sent a picture with the current situations with the mask, etc. I was like, nah, why is he in the hospital, fam? What's going on?
I was
But
gonna
it's
be the
only
first.
good news.
I was trying to be the first rapper to rap from surgery, like live on the bed, like I'm live from my surgery.
I was thinking about it, man. I thought, well, I was like, why didn't he say something? Well, if it was if something happened, let me knock on wood. Then you couldn't tell me in front. But I was worried for a second, so I'm
Man,
even more
thank you for your
stoked that it wasn't bad news at all.
yeah,
Let the people
thank
know,
you for the blessings, for the prayers, man. We needed them.
hey, all the stars align, man. I can hear in the background. Everything
You hear?
is how it's supposed to be, man. The date of your project release and the same date as your son's birth. So I
You
couldn't be
can't,
more happy for you,
can't,
fam.
yeah, you can't plan that out. You know what I mean? That's just one of those things in life. And so, yeah, that's why I'm wearing this outfit. It ain't like a show prop or nothing. Uh, my son was
He's on
telling me,
set.
yeah, man, he's amazing. Not only is he a rapper, but he's a talented hand model
It's
too.
Sean Gates.
I
It's
might
Sean
be on like
Gates.
I might be on the catwalk of Milan with my hands out.
Hey,
You know,
maybe you should, man. Again, all the stars are aligning for you, so maybe you should give it a shot and see where it goes, man. Um,
man, it's been yeah. You're right when you say that. Like the stars align, man. Like everything that I needed to for the fruition of this album to come together has came together. I went from like being what I'll call an obscure artist to working with some of like the some legends in hip hop, some people who work with major artists from like uh, Fat Joe and Lil Wayne and Biggie, some notorious big, people who met Tupac, even to like artists like Dionne Warwick and some older like R&B soul artists. You know what I mean? Like if there's a saying that there's 2 degrees of separation over this last year, it has been like almost non-existent. The producers that I worked with, Dream Like Beats, he's from South London, so he's from
mhm.
Europe too. And so, man, London really rocked with me. And so, on the strength alone of the single Top Down did 349,000
I saw
streams.
that today on
Let It
social
Go did,
media, man, and that's
yeah,
a big milestone as well. So even on that, because that song came out,
yeah.
I think 4 months ago.
It, it came out in May of
Oh,
last year.
well,
And
time
then
flies.
around September, yeah, I released Let It Go. But between those two, I mean, going gold is 500,000. But between those two, I'm already like for 420,000, something like that.
Nice, fam. Congrats.
So,
And but it's
I
all
mean,
that's
yeah,
again
yeah,
that's also the energy that you send out. All the as well as a person, but also as a
yeah,
musician, as an artist, you send out positive energy and positive vibes, and eventually those vibes will again reach the right person, all right people.
man, it is.
Starting to
It's
do that.
like it's so many coincidences. There's so many people that I met in the making of this album, and they're like, I'm talking to them about other people I know, and they're like, oh, okay, here, I'll hook you up with this person, like General Taylor. He's the one who introduced me to you. So shout out to General out
Facts.
in New York. Man, he's a great guy. Uh,
He sure
obviously,
is.
he knows
He's part
great
of the team
music.
now. Did you know?
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
He
Man, you
got
got to
his
do it.
own female MC's radio segment on the station, man. We brought him in. It took us
Oh, that's
some
dope.
haggling, and yeah, man, we got him. We got him.
One,
Every
one thing I
every
like about
Thursday,
him,
7 p.m. It's his time.
see, he didn't tell me he's a humble cat, but one thing I like about him is like as a male artist, I can't stand like other male artists who try to exploit females. You
Facts.
got the creepy guys who only want to give a female, studio time if he thinks he can hook up with her. And when she's not interested in him, then he doesn't want to help her artistically. And
Yeah,
so I
Dennis
bring
of
that
the
up
yeah.
because
That she's
General's the
difficult to
polar
work with.
opposite. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure she'd be difficult if she didn't like you. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
General's
but
not like that. He really
that's mostly
gives a
the thing.
platform. Yeah,
Facts
and
strictly
so
for
I respect
females.
that. Yeah, I respect that. He gives him a platform. He's not being some creeper. I mean, he has some hot chicks on there, no doubt. But
Facts,
but
facts. He sent through a
how?
lot as well, and a lot of them were also nice to look at. Not only dope artists or female artists.
Yeah,
Well, skip the female part, but yeah, also nice to look at, man.
yeah. Well, and that's the thing about it. To me, is that like to me, as an artist myself, when I listen, to me, the females have become more lyrical than the guys are. The guys are
Facts,
mumbling, and the females is coming with bars, and I'm like, I love it.
facts.
I want to listen to that.
Yeah,
And
you can actually
it's
understand what they're saying.
yeah, and it hasn't been that way for me since like the brat, and that lets you know how long the brat Shauna
Telling your
that
age
era.
again. But
Yeah,
yeah, I'm a couple years later, but I'm still, I know, yeah, I would listen to that.
yeah.
Well, my parents did. So yeah, man, I'm familiar.
Okay, okay, yeah. And so shout out to all the female MCs. Shout out to General Taylor, man. Shout out to you guys. What I'm saying? Moody Without
By the
music,
way,
man.
can I hit you with some random questions? Because I also got some,
Yeah, absolutely.
we still have to break down a couple songs of the album.
Okay,
But since it's
okay,
the second time we do an interview, I wanna, yeah, throw you under the bus with some random ass questions and just see what you think
with it.
about it. Again,
Okay.
these are random AF, so let's just kick it.
I'm with
So first up, what's something terrifying that we all have come to accept as a fact of life?
it. That we're all gonna die.
I was thinking the same thing. Okay, next one. What will be the possible scenario for how the world will develop in the next 25 years? And what do we need to do to get there?
I think that it's going to be the opposite of what everybody else thinks. I think we're moving into an epoch where people are going to be more loving and more kind, and they're going to be more personable because while social media, it's like funny the duality of things because social media has connected us more, but it has also disconnected us more. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? More than ever. So I actually think that over the next 25 years, man, it's going to be a renaissance of enlightenment of people who want to think on a higher level. I think that you know it's sad that we even have to do it, but we'll go more to organic, local based style of living and not so much like corporate capitalism type of stuff that dictates our everyday life.
Okay. Well,
In
as a
25 years, I'll still
community,
be
it would
sexy as
be.
hell.
Sorry.
I said, and in 25 years, I'll still be sexy as hell. So there's that.
I'm glad I wasn't taking a sip this time and that I missed it while you said it.
I almost got you last time.
Well, the first time I always spit out my drink, man. I was like, always had to. But now, okay, next one. If you could be the CEO of any company, what would you choose, and what will be the first thing you would change or implement?
I actually, I actually am a CEO of a company. It's called Short Shuttle, and so what it is people go to
Okay.
my website, they book tickets, and then we take them to see their incarcerated loved ones. We take them directly to visitation and back because